After the disappointing loss to the Bay of Plenty Steamers last week by 1 point, the Turbos will be looking for a win to finish off their season in front of home fans. In the 10 games we've had against North Harbour, we've never been triumphant. Maybe that will all change today. The Manawatu public have raised more than $160,000 for the Save the Turbos campaign, but it's up to the boys on the paddock now to make their final impression, especially in the presence of Steve Tew. Dave Rennie will be desperate for a win and happy to have a near full team back from injury, including Aaron Cruden, who's back and in the starting lineup. Oh, and do you guys think the Turbos should stay in the top division?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, definitely. They shouldn't change it. Everyone's had a great year this year, and with 14 teams in, they've all been competitive, and I think they should stay in.
So do you all think the Turbos should be in the top division?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bunch of heavy lads, well done.
So have you signed any of the petitions to save the Turbos?
Yep. Steve is the winner of the...
So have you guys got a message for Steve Tew?
We've got a message for him, but we'll keep it nice for TV. We'll keep it clean. We like you, and I hope you like the Turbos. We play clean, green, fun, like the environment. We want to keep it green. We want to keep it clean. Just keep us up there. We'll impress you next year. Aaron Cruden, future All Black. You might as well keep him up in the Turbos. He loves it. He loves the area. Just keep it real.
Go the Tubos. You wouldn't do that to your family.
Make sure you wave it high.
Or
today here at FMG
don't be choosy. No, I just think that they need to listen to everybody, not just us.
And so have you got some messages for Steve Tew then?
Yeah, don't look after the small provinces. This is your breeding ground, your nursery for your international players. So look after these guys. We can't afford to lose them, nor can you.
What about you?
Yeah, I agree totally. I think Manawatu Rugby will suffer if they lose out of the first division, because those good players will go somewhere else and the teams will just get stacked somewhere else.
Who's your favourite player?
Probably Aaron Cruden.
Aaron Cruden. So you're a bit bummed he didn't get put in the All Blacks?
Yeah.
Maybe next time, eh?
Yeah.
What do you think of Steve Tew wanting to take us out of the top division?
Oh. Nah.
Not on?
Go Turbos!
Go Turbos!
Lives are only turbos. You make us happy when skies are grey. On this Steve Tew, our message to you. Please don't take our turbos away.
You got the first try out there today at 12 minutes. Do you think it was a consistent game after that?
We had a bit of a slow start first half. We didn't apply pressure, we didn't hold on to the ball. But yeah, we had talk in the changing rooms and it all turned around, so it was good.
The boys really pulled through in the second half. Do you think the motivation level just cranked up a notch then?
Oh, once we started scoring a few points in the second half, and we knew that if we got some territory, and with the big crowd here today, they'll get behind us and we'll score some points for them, so it was good.
You did a good job, congratulations.
Thank you.
You made a lot of good decisions out there today on the field. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It's been an up and down season. We started pretty well and hit a lull in the middle patch, and just to give the fans a win right at the finish, we're pretty pleased with.
It's been said that you played a role in quite a few of the tries out there today.
Oh, I don't know about that. I was just out there trying to direct the boys, and they responded, so it was beautiful.
And what's next on the cards for you?
A bit of a holiday, go to Aussie and relax, get a bit of a tan, and then come back into some more training.
Cool. Thank you. Congratulations on your win today, Dave. How are you feeling after that game?
Oh, I mean, obviously we're pretty happy. It's been a long time coming, and I just wrapped that the boys could turn on a big performance for the big crowd here.
Yeah. And what do you have to say to the New Zealand Rugby Union after that match?
I mean, I don't have to say much at all. I think that performance is a lot. So, they're looking at tipping us out and keeping North Harbour up there. So, I think it was a pretty emphatic performance, and hopefully that statement, along with what Northland and Tasman and counties have done this year, will be enough.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, Aaron Cruden's showing the leadership skills and ability that you're after this season. Have you got any other players that have particularly stood out this season at all?
Oh, I mean, we've had a lot of good performers at various times. I mean, we missed Nick Croswell for 6 weeks, but he's been fantastic, and he's certainly led the team well as from a captain point of view. And certainly Brent Thompson, experienced 31-year-old coming back, has given us a bit of steel up front. And if you look at today, Andre Taylor's performance, I think he scored 27 points, and that just shows the quality of the guy and what he's capable of. So, I think if he can put that sort of performance on the park week in, week out, then he can go a long way.
Mm-hmm. And what's next for you? Have you started thinking about next year's team yet?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're pretty keen to find out where we're at. We've got a number of guys already signed, and there's a few guys hanging on, not sure whether they should stay or go off and try and play in the top stuff. So, I guess once we find that out, then we can start planning around things. But we've certainly got the nucleus of the boys back regardless.
Well, thanks for your time, Dave.
Cool, thanks.
See you later.
Cheers.
So tell us about the haircut situation.
Started up in the corporate box, scored a try, and someone said they wanted to cut my hair, and it just grew from there.
Yep. And how long had it taken you to grow to that stage?
3 years. Took 3 years.
And how did the fundraising work? Who contributed to the funds?
I think it was only front rowers were allowed to only put the money in, so
And do you know how much was raised at the end?
it was 20,000.
Good work. Thank you. What a positive way to end the season. Nick, how do you feel about today's game?
Yeah, pretty good, especially after being down at half time. To come back and score that many points in the second half was really pleasing.
Yeah. And what do you think changed with this last game?
We just want to give something back to the community, a community that's given us a lot over the last few weeks. We just want to go out on a good note and put our case forward to stay in the top competition.
Yeah. And do you think the public support, obviously it has been really good this season, do you think that's had an effect on your performance?
Yeah, although a lot of these people supporting us have been there the last few years.
Yep.
I just think we've gelled this year pretty well. We put a lot more out on the park, whereas we haven't in the last few years. So.
Well, all the best and thank you.
Cool, cheers.